Oke, welcome back bersama Pai. Untuk streaming kali ini kayaknya aku bakal latihan lagi ngobrol pakai bahasa Inggris because I couldn't find my leisure time or like free time to talk in English. So I feel like this time or like this only on this streaming that I could freely and enjoy speaking in English. So yeah. I will continue the Nahida birthday
My latest design's getting
because it's only 7 hours left
there,
and
but there's
and it's only a little, so I will continue this. It says that we should change the time to 8 a.m.
still room for improvement.
Ta-da.
Better make my finishing touches before the deadline creeps up.
Wait, I already changed the time, so why can I wait until the following morning? Okay, maybe let's change it again. Rasio jam. Hah? Rasio chat 1. Sorry. Kenapa rasio chatnya 1 tapi penonton serentaknya 0? Aneh.
It's
Okay.
time to meet up with Candace. Hopefully Dory got the intel we asked for.
Let's go to the event. Like the usual place of Nahida's birthday is in Port Almost. And we just basically do the quest.
Let's head over and check.
Let's just I won't talk so much
Candace, you're
because
here!
you just focus on the
have you seen
storyline,
Dory?
and I am sorry because I will skip the chit chat
Wow, she
because
sure
I
didn't
don't
waste
really
it.
care.
So,
I
how'd it
just
go?
go for the
Did she tell you
Primordial.
where...
Okay. This is all. That is how all the
So
player
there's
is.
two?
Go for the Primordium. Okay, maybe there's some player that
So
care about
where's
the
the other gem
storyline
now?
and the event, but for me, I'm not good. I don't care,
You think it's related to the other...
and it's not even an Archon quest that is really important. So, yes, you could just skip and
Sounds
don't
like we
really
need to investigate the
see
site
the
of the robbery.
storyline of
But-
this.
Hey, we're in this together. There's no...
Disuruh melengkapin apa? Ini apa? Cyrus. Hah, story questnya siapa? Oh my god. I think I interlap the event Nahida birthday event with another story quest, so like yeah.
Okay, we made it to Caravan Ribat. Where should we go? Maybe we should ask the nearby...
Hold on. Look over there.
Is that...
Is it Sinos?
Mm,
Sinos
you
event?
sure you
Sinos
wanna
story
bring-
quest?
It's not my first time.
Sino.
I think.
If you're really
I think it
going to go
is.
through with this, then at least take...
Makes sense. Okay.
Okay, my
Thought
friend
we
is
might
joining,
find you
but
here.
I in the
You're
middle of
trying
my
to
story
retrace
quest, so
Cyrus's
like
steps, aren't you?
I can accept the
Didn't I
join
tell you not
quest.
to come after me?
My
I thought I
friend
had a
can
good
wait.
lead.
Sorry, but we never agreed to that. Why
Nothing personal. It's just a complex situation.
Takes a special kind of person to get Sino chasing them all the way out to Caravan Reba. But why so coy today, huh? You only gave us his age and description. I can't... Oh, also, hey guys, it's been a while.
Dia and Candace! So now...
You're looking well. Glad to see it. Candace and I came to Caravan Rebot on
So
business. We ran into Sino as some people say they saw him. Guess he stood
I
out as an
won't
older guy heading
give
into the desert
my
alone
too
with
much
just a sumpter
information
beast
that
in
my
tow
favorite
and
character
very
from
few
Sumeru is
supplies.
Al Haytham and Cafe. First of all,
That's
because
gotta be
Al
one heck of
Haytham
a story there.
is such a good-looking character,
Sino,
and
it's
Cafe
okay if you
is
can't tell us
an
anything about the
architect, so
case.
like, and
But
he
let
is
us know how
blonde,
we can
so
support
he
you.
is also a good-looking
We're here
character.
to help however you need. The more
And
people
fun
we have
fact,
working on this,
before
the
I
quicker we'll
play
be able.
this game,
No,
I
it's not
interested
that
in
simple.
Cafe first because
If we spoke with Zaha Hadid, from what
my
she said,
friend
it's
has
pretty
Cafe,
clear that he
and
wants
I
to
was
try
like,
and solve this on
hey,
his
can I
own.
try Cafe
It
with
won't be
your
easy trying to find him in the
account?
desert when he's
So like,
deliberately trying.
yeah,
Sounds
you
like this is
could,
far
and
more complex than we imagined.
his
Still,
outfit
if he started
is
from Caravan
closed
Rebot, the chances are
and
that
like
his
a
route took him
decent
past our.
outfit, not like
My
this
thanks
one
to
is
you both.
open and has
Once
that,
this is
you
Come
know, the
on, no
characteristic
need to get all
animal.
serious.
But Cafe is
Just
a decent
fly around.
character. He is a
that's a
4-star
deal.
character
All right.
that I thought
So,
at first
you all
that
set?
he is a 5-star
Yes,
character.
we'll handle it
But
from here.
he's not. He's just a
Thank
decent
you
character
again for
with
your
decent
help.
outfit,
I
decent
don't
job,
take it for granted.
All
decent
right.
star.
Then
It's
we'll
like
leave you
he
to
is a
it.
mid
Just
character,
remember.
honestly.
And don't
But
think you'd
since
be
in my
imposing.
eyes he
You
has
can
that
Don't worry, we'll keep him out of trouble.
charismatic feel, I like it. I like him. My internet is kind of so slow right now. So today I wanted to help my friend with her. She wanted to do an artifact. I don't know why she suddenly say that cafe is booty for the fact that cafe is not, and there is no such thing as booty in Genshin characters. Like, it is weird. But you know, we should not be provoked by that only word. So like, yeah, you know that thing. I think my internet is kind of bad. Why? It's gonna see that. Hey, 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 hey.
Get him!
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 Ini tuh salah satu artefak buat Pyro yang bisa dibilang karakter Dehya atau karakter Pyro intinya. Untuk siapa namanya?
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! No, my sword! Ring cutter!
Untuk siapa Xiangling juga bisa. Karena ya
Let the world come alive! Strike a pose!
Get a little chilly.
karena kan emang itu ya basically
Let me weave you a verse.
wow, this actually very easy.
How brilliant!
Use condense resin jadi. Create red. Oke sih, lumayan. Dapat bagus. Jadi aku tadi sebelum main ini aku nonton Thailand drama yang judulnya High School Phenomena. Itu tuh ongoing drama.
Shower me with praise!
Dia tuh remake dari
Ring cutter!
you know School 2013, 20 and 13. Ya, dari situ. Nah, what's funny is kayak dari episode 1 sampai episode 6 itu tuh aku kayak kesel sama sikapnya Shin. Tapi setelah mendengar the real reason kenapa si Shin kesel sama Saint, itu aku jadi kayak gimana ya, merasa empathy with Saint gitu loh. Karena ya sedih gitu sih aslinya. Kayak di episode 1 sampai episode 6 tuh ditampilkan si Shin itu benci sama Saint, itu bencinya tuh benci banget sampai kayak aku nggak mau ya ngeliat kamu lagi dan lain-lain. Pokoknya kayak sebel gitu loh. Tapi pas di episode 7 atau episode 8 ya? Kayaknya episode 7 sih diceritain kalau ternyata tuh Saint-nya sendiri yang emang menyebabkan kenapa si Shin-nya sebel sama dia. Ya karena oh my god, aku tiba-tiba ditampar sama Hilichurl. Karena menurut aku childish aja sih si Saint, kayak immature. Kayak ternyata si Shin-nya itu kan punya mimpi dia pengen jadi national athlete sepak bola. Tapi itu hancur gara-gara si Saint yang
The show begins!
ngancurin kakinya Shin. Jadi pokoknya si Shin pengen keluar dari gengnya si Saint, tapi gak dibolehin sama Shin kecuali dengan syarat dia tuh pengen boleh dipukulin pokoknya harus pukulin gitu sama si Saint. Nah terus at one time si Saint itu tuh menendang kakinya si Shin, which is itu kan kayak you know treasure atau asetnya si itulah, asetnya si Shin buat kaki nendang sepak bola dan lain-lain. Tapi malah ditendang sama si Saint dan akhirnya si Shin udah gak bisa lagi main sepak bola ya, which is ngancurin dream
Time to act!
impiannya si Saint. Jadi impiannya ribet banget sih namanya, mirip Shin Saint.
Strike a pose!
Ya intinya ya apa sih ya kalau jadi si Shin, aku udah kayak gak mau temenan lagi soalnya kayak football is my dream gitu loh. Kenapa kamu tiba-tiba nendang kaki aku, dan kayak alasan si Shin nendang mukulin si Shin juga gak kalah childish gitu loh, kayak dia takut ditinggalin tapi udah nggak gitu caranya gitu loh. Gak dengan cara kamu tuh malah ngancurin mimpi teman kamu sendiri. Jadi ya sebetulnya sangat disayangkan. Mana sih? Oh iya, gitu. Jadinya gitu. Terus mana udah abis ngancurin impian orang, lu kabur gitu. Itu kan bikin orang makin kesel gitu loh. Jadinya ya sebetulnya sih agak agak-agak gimana gitu aku nonton High School Friend ini. Tapi aktingnya bisa dibilang emang bagus sih. Kayak apalagi aktingnya antara si
What should I try this?
Sky sama Nani itu kayak apalagi kan Sky itu punya tatapan mata yang bisa beneran dilihat loh kalau dia tuh lagi kesel, lagi sedih. Pas dia lagi kayak, ayo dong temenan lagi sama aku, Shin. Sama pas dia lagi kayak, aku tsunami. Mau apa lo gitu. Itu beneran kelihatan jelas bedanya. Dan Nani juga pas dia ditendang-tendang sama pas dia kayak jadi dia mengeluarkan emoji apa sih kok emoji pas dia mengeluarkan ekspresi kesakitan sama ekspresi dendam ekspresi sebel itu tuh bener-bener bisa ditunjukin dengan baik kayak I can tell what's his emotion deep down.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Yaudah aku mau nyelesain lagi dari party dulu karena ya worth the promotion jadi yaudah. Harusnya udah bisa gak sih? Mana ya? Mana ya? Kenapa gak bisa sih? Kocak. Coba lupus virus. Kita disuruh nyelesain ini dulu masalahnya. Inilah kenapa kalian tuh jangan jangan ngerjain quest. Pokoknya kalian kalau misalkan udah quest langsung selesain aja saat itu juga karena siapa tahu nanti kayak aku interloop. Apa sebutannya?
Hold on.
Overlap.
There's a few things I'd like to clear
Overlap.
up. Go. So, after you left the campsite, we had a...
Ini tuh kayaknya Selena story quest yang kedua. Karena yang pertama udah aku selesaiin. Dan ini kayak kalau nggak salah yang
Clearly,
ketemu
we've
sama si
only
Setos
scratched the
karakter baru.
surface of the Temple of...
Do you have any connection with the Temple of Silence?
I do. I trust you're all aware of the spirit that gives me due to my unique constitution, but my memory of that time is hazy. It's a good thing that Kaveh noticed the emblem on the letter. Without that, I don't know if I did not recognize that symbol at all. Whether that's because I've never seen it.
Yeah, you're right. Thank goodness for Kaveh, and for all Hatham's
Kaveh.
diligence during his time as acting Grand...
But Cyrus must have recognized it right away, right? Otherwise, he wouldn't have had any qualms about you reporting it.
I suspect so too. Professor has never once mentioned the Temple of Silence in conversation.
Well, speaking of
Sebetulnya aku juga
avoiding
kalau
things,
ngerjain story quest itu
you do
nggak benar-benar
realize,
sampai
don't you,
detail
now that we've caught up with you?
sampai karakternya tuh
I am
selesai
aware.
ngomong. Aku kayak
And
kalau
I
misalkan
have
teksnya udah
accepted it.
keluar semua,
Or
aku bisa
rather,
langsung skip karena
I don't see how I could
at
manage
least
to
I get
ditch
the
you en
point.
route. So,
That's right. Fact is, we're coming with you whether you like it or not. So the best option now is to...
fair enough. Then at least let me buy you a drink
Jadi
once we're
pokoknya
back in
setiap
the
story
city.
quest itu antara
Works for me.
antara
All right,
si karakternya
off we
ini
go.
butuh bantuan main
Let's
karakter.
start by seeing
Atau
what
ya
the
emang
guards
main
here can
karakternya
tell
tuh kayak
us.
ya pokoknya gue mau bantu lo. Gue gak peduli kalau lo butuh apa enggak. Gue
Hello.
harus join lo. Intinya ya story
Mahamatrasino?
quest itu begitu sih.
I'm looking for someone. So I'd...
Terus sepanjang aku ngerjain story quest, kayaknya aku paling suka story questnya itu
A man
siapa
matching
ya?
that description
Furina
passed by
sih.
Aru village not too
Furina
long
tuh story
ago.
questnya menurut aku
He
paling
stopped by to load
interesting.
up on food
Soalnya
and water
ada
and feed
part
his
dimana
sumpter
dia
beast.
ikutan
Then
opera.
he was on his way.
Dan di saat itu
Where was
juga
he
dia
going?
dapat si
Let
kekuatan
me think.
apa sebutannya.
He took a
Pokoknya dapat
seat by the
power.
entrance of the
Kan
village
soalnya
for a
abis
while
setelah
and
dia
had a brief
dilepas
chat with the... Do you have a
dari
map?
jabatan
I
Arkon
can
dia
mark
menjadi
out the
manusia
direction he was
biasa kan.
heading and
Tapi
the
saat
best routes
dia
to any
ikutan
nearby
opera
oases.
dan dia kayak
I have one. Mark
immerse
away.
in that place scene,
Great.
tiba-tiba si gems-nya itu, hydro gem-nya turun. Dan dia voila dapat kekuatan.
There you go.
Thank you so much. You were a great help.
You've got a really good...
Ah, you're quite well. Best of luck. I hope...
Kayaknya di sini deh. Kita ganti karakter dulu ya, karena aku takutnya tiba-tiba nanti disuruh ngelawan musuh pakai kafeku yang masih level
This isn't my
20.
first
No,
trek
no, no.
to the desert, but I can never get used to the heat.
Kita ganti jadi kita pakai alhaitan deh. Alhaitan. Kita deploy. Iya ada ini sih. Oke. Harusnya sih untuk Sumeru ini kita pakai karakter yang cepet aja deh. Yang larinya cepet, kita pakein siapa namanya? Mona.
This
Mona
is how it
Lisa.
must.
Trik banget kelihatannya tuh.
Hold on. I see some.
Do you think it's safe to ask them what they know?
Should be.
No. I'll do it.
Tapi bingung ya, kenapa
Why can't
Tainari
Sino
kuat
talk
pakai
to them?
baju
What difference
setebal
does it
itu
make?
di Sumeru Desert.
Given my
Ya,
background,
walaupun dia
appearance,
emang
and the way I
wilayahnya
dress,
di Rainforest
I
sih.
might not be the most.
Yang mana kalau misalkan Rainforest itu kan banyak serangga. Jadi ya sebetulnya reasonable
hello
sih
there.
pakai baju
I hope I'm not
tertutup.
interrupting. My friend and I are looking for an elderly man who's
Tuh
gone
kan,
missing around.
Setos kan.
Oh, a missing person, huh? Sure. What do you want to know?
I'm just wondering if you've seen him. Let me give you the details.
So, a silver-haired guy in a long robe, culture type with thoughtful eyes, and
Jadi
he's
Setos ini karakter
traveling
baru
alone.
loh guys, karakter
He'd
baru
stand out like a sore
pas
thumb around here.
les kayak
Yeah,
patch
sounds
akhir.
like the kind of guy we'd remember if we saw him.
Patch akhir
He's
Fontaine.
looking behind me.
Uh-oh. That guy's looking our way.
Your friend over there stands out. Hey, aren't you Sino, the General Mahamatra?
Yes, that's me.
You don't seem surprised.
It wouldn't be the first.
Oh, you're the one looking for the...
I have a bad feeling about this guy.
I don't know about Setos, but
Someone's
Setos
on
kind of
edge. No need to hide it. I understand why you're wary.
I thought you were a group of merchants.
sly.
Your henchmen don't look like much.
Hey, hear that?
Suits me, as long as I get paid for it.
Just cut to the chase already.
All right. Come with me. All of you. Don't you want to find your friend? Silver-haired, long robe, cold...
So you know where he...
Just follow me. I'll take...
Okay, now we need to follow that man, that Setos. Okay, let's just use Alhaitam. So like, Alhaitam usually don't take along people, so it's kind of funny to use Alhaitam to follow such a person.
Here.
What?
Since Alhaitam
Where are
is
you
an
looking? There's
individual
nothing-
Please,
character,
step back.
individual person.
Ooh, something's coming out of the ground!
Jadi
What
kangen
is
deh
this
aku
enormous
konser
building doing here?
terus
And how was it so well hidden? King Dashret's technology?
Kangen. Soalnya
Wait,
beneran
so,
megah banget.
Is this...
All good questions. There'll be plenty of time to address them.
this is not what Paimon was expecting to find in the desert, especially not hidden right next to an oasis.
Oasis. Oke, kayaknya aku
Oh, Paimon's
Paimon's
scared. They must have kidnapped Cyrus.
Yeah. This is the guy
Do
who
you
wrecked
think this is the guy Raka met in the tavern?
What's wrong? Thinking about your professor?
I just hope for your sake you haven't done anything you might
Me too. Hope I haven't done any.
Tapi ya aku lebih penasaran sih, kayak nge-develop such a great background, 3D background, 3D model. Ini kita beneran harus jalan sepanjang ini untuk talk to the mysterious person. It's kind of Oke, sebelum kita ngobrol gimana kalau kita istirahat dulu karena I walk from that long road, so yep, suddenly it's open. Yeah, and thank God, because I don't wanna do such a, like
All right.
mystery plot.
You can wait here for now. I'll inform our leader that you've arrived at the Temple of Silence.
Jadi ini kayak kultus gitu deh.
So he's just gonna leave us here?
They can't have been at the oasis by chance. They were waiting for us.
So this is the Temple of Silence, after leaving the rainforest.
Hey, look! That guy's coming back.
Don't worry. Someone will come and call for you.
What's your name?
Sorry, guess I was so delighted to see you. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Sethos. I'll be here if you need me, but I'm not planning on
So we're free to explore.
Yep. I mean, Cyrus is here. And unless I...
He's right.
Oke, jadi kayaknya tadi suruh take a look. Wait for a bit and talk to everyone. Okay, let's use Alhaitham because Alhaitham is a mighty character.
Hey, Sethos! Have you got some
He
time to
doesn't
chat?
like to look down
Sure.
on someone, but
Although, I'm
Yeah.
assuming by chat, you mean you have... Not often. The Temple of Silence is a place of quiet and solitude. We don't get too many visitors. Yes, that was me. Although, he insisted that nothing...
So you framed Cyrus for a crime?
No. That's not
No.
entirely true. Let me jog your memory. The letter just... Of course. Uraka was a great accomplice,
Uraka was a
really.
great accomplice.
Very cooperative with a little bit of wine in him.
in him.
Did exactly
Did
what he was
exactly what he
told.
was told, and not
And
much
not
of an
much of an
original
original thinker, though.
It doesn't surprise
It doesn't
me
surprise me that he
struggled.
struggled.
Why did Cyrus leave for the desert as soon as he received the letter?
You'll have to ask him that one yourself. Certain things I can't... All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem.
And
And it was his own choice
choice
to take the bait. What kind of question is that? He's the General Mahamatra. Everyone in Sumeru knows who he is.
Right, but back at the oasis...
I've lived in the desert my whole life. Guess...
Ugh, why does Paimon feel like this guy's not...
Come on. We've only just met. If I give you all the answers up front, nope.
Really?
I have no need to go there.
I
Not
have
when the
no need to
taverns
go
are full of the Urakas of this world. Besides, spies? It's not as clandestine as that.
Clandestine.
The city gates are wide open. Mm-hmm.
Aha! Minus cover.
I never imagined that the
effort
true
of
Temple of
Sumeru
Silence would
is
be hidden
this
somewhere
guy.
like this.
Sino,
We've passed-
That's King Deshret's technology for you, I guess.
We should be wary of our...
Ah, here he is.
Here he is. A girl. Or I see mistake. Or is it mistaken? I don't know. This guy is sassy. There is a lot of people. It is such a cult. A silence cult. Because why is no one talking?
Grandfather, the person you wish to see is here.
Well done, Sethos.
Circles.
Greetings, one and all. I am
Professor!
Cyrus, are you okay?
Ah!
Watch what you're doing!
Oh, my
Watch what you're doing.
apologies. We have no intention of causing you Cyrus owes me his life. And to the Temple of Silence.
I wanted to end my... Just leave, Sino. This is...
So that's why you didn't want to report the letter. You'd made up your mind to...
Some things in life catch up with you, no matter what you do.
Sino didn't make us do anything. We came here for the same reason he did. To rescue you. We'd appreciate you telling us the truth. Otherwise, it seems...
My secrets are secret.
You're afraid, aren't you? You recognized our... You knew as soon as you saw the letter that we, not Uraka, were the ones speaking to you. It threatened you only because you know what you did. Your own... For you, Cyrus, are a traitor. But then, you betrayed us. We both know what I said to you that day. That as the leader, I grant you permission to leave. But that one day, the sands of time will catch up with you. And when that day comes, you must pay the price you owe.
You really know how to hold a grudge.
Hermanubis' might?
Does he mean you?
Professor, anything to say?
The moon is right. I came here once before. He rescued me from the brink of death once, many years ago in the desert. When he learned that I was a scholar, he invited me to come here and revive the might of Hermanubis together. It was a great, daring plan, and one shrouded in secrecy. The Temple of Silence had been bereft of Hermanubis for too long. The strength of its faith and its warriors were waning. Bamoon proposed that we implant bar fragments, shards of Hermanubis, into the bodies of suitable vessels. If the experiment was successful, the spirit of Hermanubis would then dwell within the vessel. Many believers volunteered themselves for the experiment. But we soon discovered that the bodies of grown adults, one other child...
For many years, the Temple of Silence had been in possession of 2 Ba fragments from Hermanubis. As remnants of his raw power, they were exceedingly rare treasures. The test subjects were sent into a room that had been prepared for the ceremony. The original plan as the second stage, but as I was deliberating, both Ba fragments, our 2 vessels, had to preserve our faith.
Ultimately,
In recognition of your I have always...
Look, in essence, I borrowed your Ba fragment for a decade or so. And now you are seeking justice. If you want to take my life, then so be it. I'm an old man now anyway. But you cannot lift a finger against Sino. He is the General Mahamatra.
I'm sure you don't... You and he, Setho...
You'd like me to return my power?
As a follower of Hermanubis, I have allowed this power to remain in the rainforest for far too long. Now, it is time to reclaim it.
That power is not yours to reclaim. Sino was chosen by the gods. You cannot take what they have bestowed.
You are wrong. Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one. My child, Sethos, has the same gift as he.
So those are your terms for freeing the professor?
Despise me all you want. My sins are my own. The Temple of Silence is an innocent party.
So what you're saying is, the power of 1 Ba fragment is not enough? You're asking me to return the one in my possession, so it can be implanted in him instead?
Divine power causes great suffering to those who wield it. How do you know that Seth...
He is no longer a small child.
Both my heart and mind are telling me that what you are proposing...
Don't listen to him.
I know.
Sorry to interrupt. But say that Sino refuses to return his power, and you also refuse to release Cyrus. You're trying to gauge where we stand while keeping your remaining cards close to your chest. Well...
Wait. Those ears. So everything we have longed for, Hermanubis will provide. Perhaps this very day we'll...
Kan, mati kan?
Why is he coughing so much?
Pamoon!
Take our leader back to his room. Grandfather, I know what you wish to say. Leave this in my hands. I don't like to drag out conversations. Had Cyrus not stopped the experiment all those years ago, the plan would most likely have been a success. The wisdom still. It's no use talking about what-ifs. I'm not like my grandfather. The Temple of Silence, but I see things a little differently.
It's useless thing,
I don't believe, so I'm not going to force your hand.
You can change the past.
You're all free to leave.
Be present.
Except for
be mindful.
You have courage and wise judgment, kid. Reminds me a lot of Pamoon in his younger years. I truly wish that the temple would take an objective and things will only continue to improve.
Stop the what if,
Why not consider co-op?
If you hadn't betrayed my grandfather, I might well be open to persuasion.
But
it's a bit too late for that now.
Tainar, all you and Pamoon are ultimately...
I'm glad to see you're giving it some serious...
I won't forsake my professor.
That works. Oh, my grandfather still has...
Are you sure about...
I need to think that...
All right, well...
Ini beneran gak ada.
Wow, we really are in the middle of... Wait, are those broken planks over there?
You know that kayak kalau misalkan streamer tuh kayak aku sebetulnya nggak pernah nonton streamer karena aku nggak tahu apa yang mereka yapping, apalagi by themselves gitu kan. Karena kan ada yang kayak berpartner sama orang lain, sama streamer lain, jadi mereka kayak komunikasi bersama, atau maybe ada juga streamer yang sambil baca komen kayak jadinya mereka berinteraksi dengan para viewers. Tapi kalau kayak aku gitu kan masih gak ada yang nonton, jadi like what did they yapping kok? Membahas game.
Guardian?
Calm down. I think we're safe.
Oh, yeah.
Don't mind him. The robbery...
Hazardous material.
For the love of... You can't...
But that's what the crates had written on.
They're fireworks. What else? Ugh. Just ignore him, please. To some tribal camps in the desert. Everybody, even small businesses like us, got... Well, it was like this.
A web of thorns and vines suddenly blocked...
Vines?
What? No. Why would there be vines in the desert? Or after that...
Bombs started falling from the sky.
Kemudian kesel kayak, why is this my friend?
Ugh, just stop talking. That robbery messed you up more than I thought. Don't. Anyway, as we were trapped, the... no, we couldn't really see it. Although I did notice that one... Yes, exactly like that. I just couldn't make sense of it. If... Well, all right.
So one group... Paimon hopes the Sub-Zero's festival doesn't get ruined.
Oh? And what things would those be?
Kok suara saya
Sounds
nggak
like
ada, tapi
something
suara
the
Candice
General
nggak ada?
Mahamatra should know
Am I-
about.
Sino, what are you
Kelewatan
doing
something.
here?
Am I missing something?
I'm here on business, investigating an
Terus
unusual
kayaknya
robbery
suaranya
case.
siapa?
Wait,
Dori
could
juga
it be
nggak
the
ada.
same one we've been investigating?
Sounds like you've been hired
Just
at
doing
work.
my duty. By the way,
Okay, thanks.
well, find any clues? They...
Did you have to tell that joke?
Anyway,
Rob is
back to the
included.
matter at hand.
So Sino likes to joke,
I see.
like a dad joke.
So you and Candace already did a preliminary investigation.
Yep,
I don't find
Candace
it
can
to
tell you the rest when she gets
prove
back.
and
That
funny
merchant
who
group
they
was
is a
really
funny joke.
suspicious.
All right, you can leave on a different note.
Oh, we'll probably head back with Candace. We're meeting up super awesome dinner we're planning tonight.
Strange.
What? No, not at all. We'd
No,
never
not
do
at
anything
all.
like that.
What?
Do you know why Henna...
Why?
Because they're always going to be red straight through.
Red straight through.
You think so?
Seriously, there's no secret.
Is that so?
What?
Because they always wind up eating their worms.
Ya Allah.
Yeah, who
si
knew being
Mama jokes,
interrogated by the
Sino's
General
talking jokes.
Mahamatra was this miserable?
Joking.
Candace! Thank
Tuh kan,
goodness you're
suara
back to save
Candice
us.
gak ada loh. Suara saya ada, tapi suara Candice gak ada. Apa emang karakter dulu ya?
Nice to see you, Candace.
Karakter
The Traveler already updated me on it, but
suara ya,
when I
please
asked
let me
about their...
know.
Candace! What? Why didn't you say something soon?
Well, once you told me about the case, I realized I might not make it this afternoon.
Seriously? So we had to listen to a couple of Sino jokes for nothing?
For nothing?
Well, with that resolved... Oh, and these are the items I was supposed to get.
Sure thing, we've got this.
I would hope so.
Oh, enough already.
Going back to the place. The port almost. Port itu kayaknya pelabuhan ya, kayak Port Mavia. Pelabuhan Mavia.
Scry the sky.
Try scan. Eh?
Yeah. We're back. Finally free from all those terrible jokes. That explains why he had all those jokes ready to go, even when...
Kenapa sih kayak di
Candace?
sini kayak
Did you have another vision?
vision?
Dangerous? Maybe they're the bandits from earlier. Then let's sneak up on them.
I see everything.
Hey, did you hear that? Sounds like they're talking about something dangerous.
Dangerous. Oh,
Wait, it's you two? Oh, what kind of terrible plan were you talking about just now? Something about explosions and the...
tuh, Alhaitham juga nggak ada suaranya. Not long ago. Not long ago. Like I say, that's not it. We have more than just a headless transactional relationship. You are overthinking the whole thing. It was your theory in the first place that Merak disappeared after working for you all this time without anything in return. I think I'm allowed some dramatics. Merak hasn't come back since I sent it out for coffee. Perhaps seeing the underlings at the academy pick up coffee for their... wait, why is so fast? You are saying I treat Merak like my inferior? I will never. I'm just worried Merak had some sort of awful experience and decided to run away. Maybe something triggered an existential crisis and Meher became so angry about its mechanical existence, it decided to never come back. That's certainly an imaginative conclusion. No, that's impossible. I created Mihrak myself, and I perform regular maintenance every week. There's no way Mihrak would be that heartless. And here you are in part almost telling me all this when I'm supposed to be working. It's good I ran into you actually. I was hoping you could take a look at my proposal. Huh? I thought you were confident in your abilities. It's not like that. I just wanted to confirm the route for the flower carriage. Unfortunately, I know nothing about the route for the flower carriage. What? You're not involved in the festival at all? The Academia couldn't convince you to help out? Organizing festival is not part of my job description. You really think the Academy could convince me otherwise? You've got a point. Well, could you at least take a look at the final explosion? Explosion? Yep, the candy tower I designed is going to hit the flower carriage at a designated time and explode into pieces, shooting candy in all directions. Not the dangerous kind of explosion though, it's supposed to look like fireworks. I consulted a bunch of food engineering papers so it's completely safe. The candy is soft and the packaging is as smooth as found fabric. Once I receive the secret signal, Mihrak will activate the mechanism from a bar. That way, I can make sure the explosion goes off at the right time and place. And when is that supposed to be? When the Dendro Archon passes by on the flower carriage, once we receive the signal, we will launch it and kaboom! Don't forget to factor in the object's trajectory and the humidity level. Already done, the mechanism inside the candy tower controls for those factors. The plan is completely foolproof. So yeah, I
Okay,
basically do
so
a
that's
soap opera
what
for
all
them.
this was about?
You had your mind set on a very different interpretation.
About that.
It's alright, let me explain. So Candice gonna explain the analysis they have been finding out. The ability to see the future. That's incredible. Fascinating. You formulated a hypothesis based on your interpretation of the gem's abilities, yet the results fail to corroborate them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, perhaps this calls for a different postulation. You assume you were seeing the future, but what if you were actually seeing the
The
past?
past?
Jehan stated this was the second time his wine generator broke down. Mechanical failures of that nature come with predictable consequences. His lack of surprise suggests something similar happened in the past. As for the falling crates, during a busy time like the Sabzerus festival, people often stack the crates on both sides of the street, likely leading to similar accidents. Seeing people have a private conversation in a secluded place is even more common. So you're saying we just happen to witness events that have occurred before? It's easy for mundane events to appear special. So either you can predict the future and make it a fate, of course, or you happen to witness the past. Yeah, the second option seems a bit easier to swallow. That's not why I brought it up. I was simply trying to offer a change in perspective.
Well, it does explain what we...
The conditions and actions required to trigger this power are still unclear. If you plan to investigate further, you should pay attention to those two factors. Speaking of changing in perspective, maybe you were the one that scared Mehrak off. An ingenious thought, if Mehrak and I had never met before. Yeah, Mehrak should be used to you, especially after I program it to recognize your voice. Something else must have happened.
Kave, if Marak is missing, what's that thing coming toward us right now?
Mehrak! Where have you been? Beep beep. You went to look for more coffee beans because the shop was out of stock? Hey, if they're out, they're out. You don't have to go that far.
Candace, something on your mind?
I was just thinking about Mr. Al-Haytam's theory. It makes sense until we factor in the robbery in the desert.
Huh.
So here comes finally. Oh, you are all here. Something wrong? You look troubled. Just trying to work through some mysteries. Oh, right. It's almost time for our meeting. We'll catch you up on the way. I'm needed in the house of Diana. See you later.
Yep, bye-bye!
Ih, lama banget kelar-kelar questnya. Ih. So there is a Faruzan. Nice of you to finally show up, all young and capable, and yet not one of you could get here before a senior such as myself. Apologies, Madame Farzan, we got caught up in a discussion. A discussion more important than the candy tower, finding a suitable material for the candy that was supposed to be the priority, or we might not make it in time for the parade. Well, did you figure something out? Yes, took me several dozen papers, but I got it in the end. Well, at least you young people work fast. Alright, now is no time to slack off. We need to focus or we still might not make it in time. You're right, we should leave the other case to Simon. There's not much we can do from here anyway. Well, then let's get to it. Don't make me order you around like little kids. Oh, and Cafe, you wanted a mechanism to simulate the parrot, right? I finished it. Already? That's amazing. Huh, no more difficult than Harafata's standard curriculum 100 years ago. Here, let me know if it works. Thank you so much, Madame, for this one. Hi, mind helping me test this out? I need to observe the courage to make adjustment to the candidate. Sure, just so here it is. Hah? Oh. Kita disuruh ngerjain ini lagi selama 1 menit 10 detik. It's quite simple. Ini kayak challenge yang udah kemarin aku kerjain. complete. Oh, not bad. Looks like a successful simulation. Thanks to you two, I already have a pretty good idea of how the tower should look. Alright, now it's time for the production phase. Go ahead and sketch out the design. We will deal with the candy part, but I'll call it in the here. They've been at Midstone Desert House the past couple of days working on the candy decoration. I'm sure they have it under
Oh
control.
wait, now that you mention it, why are we...
Because we'd be right under the Dendro Archon's nose, it would be too easy to run into her. Being further away from Simuro City means our chances of getting caught are lower. The last thing we want is for the Dendro Archon to discover the surprise. Huh? What's going on here? I thought I just heard mine. Oh my god, look at that. Kabe is so funny. Oh, pada pada kaget semua guys, lihat mukanya kocak-kocak semua. Hah? Kabe? Madam Faruzan, ih lucu banget. Mukanya kocak. Pengen aku screenshot bro, aku mau tunjukin ke kocak banget, oi. You call this a design? What possesses you to use that kind of material for the roof? Oh, am I? Fly along. This design overturns centuries of Sumer architectural tradition. The Dendro Archon would be devastated if she saw it. Oh, yes, you're right. I mean, just look at the facade. Completely unacceptable. I'm sure you can come up with a new design in a few days, right? Of course, I'll get something to you first thing tomorrow. Oh, so it was a conversation about architecture. I think innovation can be a good thing. Don't mind us, our Count Cafe is an intelligent young man. He just goes overboard sometimes. Really lets his imagination run wild. Don't worry, it's a simple fix. I see. Alright, if you say so. Still, I'd be happy to take a look at the plans. I might be able to give some pointers. No, no, no! Oh, is this not a good time? Well, about the... Ya, kita kirim koinnya. Kirim mesin saja. Kan lo bisa baca pikiran, kocak. The plans. Oh, I almost forgot. My friend has them. That guys is always causing trouble. I'll fetch them in a bit. Jadi ekspresi kami tuh lucu banget nih. They're definitely up to something. Nih lo. Hah? Kocak deh ekspresinya. Archon! Oh, Nilo, did you need something? Yes, I've been looking for you all over. The folks at Zubaya Theater had some questions about the program for the Sub-Zero's festival. Hmm? Lucu. Oh, then I'll head over right away. Thank you for coming all this way, Nilo. No, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to pay us a visit. It's no trouble. I have a lot of free time lately. I heard things were getting lively at Port Ormond, so I decided to come take a look. Well, I guess we should cut back, Milo. See you all some other time. See you. Oh, langsung pada lucu deh ininya ekspresinya pada kocak.
That was too close.
Sorry for yelling this now, Cafe. Don't worry, I have nothing but absolute confidence in your design. I don't make a habit of speaking like that to a capable junior. It's alright, I understand. Cafe, by the way, oh my god, what the... Tadi kita kaget aja, maaf tuh Cafe, we need those plans. We're willing to watch you do the revision for this to get done. Kocak, kocak banget. Oh, I just say you can always come to me if you ever need guidance or help with editing. Don't worry, Archon. This is all under control. Okay. Oh.
Hyman's heart can't take much.
Don't worry, I will support you no matter what design you come up with. Thanks. Dia trauma.
There's no difference between the desert and the sea.
Kita ganti dulu. Extract to obtain sanctifying elixir. Hah, dapatnya aja dari mana? Oh. Nanti aja lah. Males. Malas.
How can there be Kairagi here?
Coba ya. Kita kan bisa duduk di sini. Kok nggak bisa duduk sih? Yes, asik. Asik. Kita foto di sini. Foto. Nah. Oke guys, screenshot. Bisa dari sini juga. Tapi atau dari atas sini juga bisa. Dan ini juga bisa. Oke. Atau dari belakang. Bagus. Oh my god. Ini bagus beneran deh. Atau kok tiba-tiba nyala? Ini sih biar kayak ada kesan, you know kayak rhythm, irama. Bagus sih. Ini emang kayak lagi nyala gitu ya? Apa langitnya? Ini kayak lebih, lebih intimate. Oh, udah kayak gini sih, gak nyadar. Let's talk to her first. I have the Dendro Archon didn't see through us just now. I wish we got the chance to ask her about the gem. Oh, ada Faruzan, madam. Iyalah, harus lah. Mana? Harusnya ada Tainari and Tainari. Tapi udah. Ya udah, sampai sini aja ya guys ya. Karena aku mau mengerjakan tugas. Hihi, bye-bye. Bentar kita harus... Oh, terakhir. Terakhir tapi nanti aku ngerjain sendiri aja tanpa perlu di streaming atau mungkin nanti aku streaming sih sejam lagi bakal aku streaming.
Wait.
Should I adjust the
Whatever.
Nanti aku lanjut streaming lagi tapi aku bakal istirahat dulu maybe sejam atau 2 jam istirahat baru aku lanjutin lagi.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All the scholars and
Oke, bye-bye guys. Terima kasih banyak sudah nonton streaming aku sampai akhir. Next, aku bakal streaming mungkin di jam 10 atau di jam 11. Bye-bye. Enggak sih, enggak di jam 11 sih.